Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 2 of my journey through Last Epoch Tombs of the Erased. Last time, I leveled a rogue, settling in on the Acid Flask skill and became a Falconer, so I get a bird that I made also drop Acid Flasks. And the damage is popping off on single target, just smashing through the campaign. I've made it through chapter 5. We're going to start into chapter 6. So make sure to hit that like button and let's jump in. All right, here we go into Act 6. Yeah, there's my bird throwing acid flasks, taking stuff out. Can I break that? No. But I can throw flasks myself. These normal enemies, no issue. Nice AoE on it. There's some kind of elite, and it just dies. Things are popping off. The Act 5 boss just melted. I stood still and threw acid flasks and it died. So things are going well, I would say. Yeah, here's more of these. This one revives after 2 seconds. Yeah, it can't even get its attack off. And stunned. Cool. So that's pretty much the gist of what I got going on. I'm throwing acid flasks and things die. I was having mana issues for a little bit, but I ended up with 2 rings that both have -3 throwing attack mana costs, so the flask is only costing me 4 per throw, and I can pretty much regen that mana before anything happens there. My inventory is also full. We've got one of these guys here. Arrow Guard Quiver. Chance to receive glancing blow when hit. That's good. That's a lot of glancing blow. Though my shield is pretty nice. A lot of resistances there. And increased fizz damage. Scales up the acid flask. I don't think I need any of this stuff, but I will fight it anyways because I get shards from this. These have probably been the toughest things I've had to fight, honestly. Shatter some stuff here to clear up some space. Get some poison damage. Fizz damage. This one's got damage over time. I'll take that as well. And I guess I warp out and go sell this stuff. I've got 38,000 gold. The scepter I pulled off of one of those harbingers. Big damage over time. I've got fizz damage on it. I've got a chance to poison on it. That's really nice. A belt that gave me a ton of fire res. Extra dodge rating. Boots aren't anything crazy, but also more dodge rating. Throwing damage on the relic. Resistances, mana regen, throwing damage on the gloves. Chest has +1 to acid flask. Bunch of resistance and armor there. Helmet's got +1 to shurikens, so that's giving me extra throwing damage as well. A little bit of mana. This amulet's probably the oldest thing I have. Just a little bit of fizz damage over time. Health regen and dodge rating, all good things there. Buy these runes of shattering. I want to shatter this garb I just grabbed. I think, if I remember correctly, these plus to skills things are the harder things to get shards of, so I should be trying to gather those shards. I got a level of dive bomb there. Poison damage, mana regen, fizz res with extra mana. Interesting. I don't know that I need it. Physical poison damage, poison res, fire res. Oh, okay, I took this off. I didn't need that fire res. Throwing damage on a belt. Okay, I want to shatter my old helmet. Shatter this helmet I just picked up. A level of puncture there. I want throwing damage. Can't raise the level of this though. I didn't get the throwing damage off the belt. I see. What can I do to this silver grail? Add a suffix. Well, I guess if I were to put it on, what are things looking like in here? The caps up the physical, but I could remove physical from up here. Poison chance per equipped dagger is pretty insane. This idol gives throwing attack speed with explosive trap, so that might be another throwing skill that I might want to look into. I think it's chapter 7 that I need the cold res. 18 dodge rating, 9% health. That's a lot. Chance to poison void res. I could put that in here for physical. Here's 7 elemental resistance. Damage over time void res. So pull out this small one. This, put this in here. And on here, I want to get poison res, I guess. I should be able to do that. Oh, not much. Needs level 39 to go higher. Or I keep my old relic on. It has the poison. I guess it depends on what we're coming into. Level 39. Well, I guess we now open this back up, level that poison up. for 14. I also have a chakram that I can use. I was originally using this because it's a 0 mana cost skill, and in the passive tree, I'm gaining mana on hit with 0 mana cost skill. I can get more health and dodge rating, get more damage. I think I'm gonna put points into deflect and weave. This gives me glancing blow chance and block chance. I get 5 points in it, all the block chance converts to glancing blow chance. Currently have 16% chance to receive a glancing blow, which means I take 35% less damage from those hits. Level up in here, I was working on getting this to poison and getting hit damage per ailment stack. Since I'm stacking lots of poisons, do more damage with the shuriken there. I also have a decoy totem that I'm getting close to causing to explode into acid flasks. Oh, and there's another harbinger thing here. Gambit of an erased rogue. +1 rogue skills. Chance to take less damage per active shadow. Dodge rating. Be cool to upgrade that and see what it has. Don't really need the other stuff, but yeah, let's empower this. Since it has Weaver's Will on it, it can have extra things and then the Weaver's Will, I think. That will be nice. When I got that Fizz Res, that was really helpful right here. But yeah, we got to 57 stacks of poison on that. That'd be 57 more damage percent with the chakram if I threw that. Ooh, a loot lizard. I like the loot lizards, they're fun. Alright, I got him poisoned enough. Idols. Necrotic resistance one. Another dodge rating health, damage while wielding a bow. I'm gonna try to not pick up those if I don't feel like they're gonna be useful. Another rift in time as well. I don't know if I need to go through this. Empowering up those items yet again. Next time I should be able to get it. And here's the big flower thing. I knew I had to do something with that. Guess I can back up just a little bit. Not gonna run out of mana. Stack those poisons up. Poison ticks do like 2,000. Yeah, there's this relic. Mana regen, cast speed with fizz spells. Health regen, spell fizz damage. Not really useful to me. Another lizard. This one's got a unique. Oh, there's 2 lizards. Haha, crazy, these lizards. Ooh, throwing damage on an amulet. There's an arrow guard. Got one of those anyways. Pebble's Collar. Minion damage. Melee cold for minions. Level 40. Another point into deflect and weave. Oh, and here's one of these big champions. I think they can drop items with 5 mods on them. Yeah, but it's an Acolyte relic. That's pretty cool though. And I don't think I can put on another ring unless it has the minus attack mana cost on it. Like, I have to have that, at least for the time being. There's the Harbinger. Ooh, lizard first, though. Nothing great off of it. What do we got here? Melee cold damage. Void damage on this. Shield's got a bunch of armor. And all it did for this was add to the Weaver's Will. Well, further delays seeing what's actually on that. But okay, I'll fight it. It's a little sidestep out of that. And we'll throw down the decoy, get some of these. Chakrams actually do decent damage. Those things are tanky though. Now I have to wear that if I actually want to see what's on it. I don't think I want to wear it though. Let's just save it. Cage Souls, another one for an Acolyte. Chakrams level up again. Get entry points. Yeah. Level 41. More glancing blows. I unlocked Aerial Assault. I do have this Falcon Strikes thing. Like it doesn't do much compared to throwing flasks. So I don't really use it. I need to have that there for the bird to be out though, so. Ooh, lots of shatterings. This amulet, +6 throwing damage. 1936 to 1954. That actually increases my damage. Gives me a bunch of lightning res, raises the cold. Alright. Necrotic damage. See if I can re-roll that. Glyph of Chaos. Increased area for area skills. Okay, that's solid. And then I still need poison res. Lose that life regen, but I got flasks, I guess. Use a Glyph of Hope here, maybe. Only got 14 forging potential. Nice. Still got 12. Down to 3. And Glyph of Hope saved it, upgrading the Ellie res. Okay. So the poison res is higher. Yeah, things are looking nice there. And I get more AoE on my flask throw. If there's anything I don't like about this skill, it's the sound effect that it makes. It doesn't sound like a bottle breaking or anything. Like, it sounds like I'm playing in bubbles. Not the biggest fan of it. I mean, it's kind of a traditional sort of flask drink sound effect, but the bottle throw, there is kind of a glass breaking sound effect to it, but the constant, passive point from a side quest, more block and glancing blows. So this next level will get me to 20, but add the 5 block chance from here, plus 18 block chance from my shield. No, it's plus 25. So I should be at 50% chance to take 35% less damage. Ooh, area with acid flask is a chest mod. My body armor is so much better than that though. Level 42. So let me verify here. Defense tab, 19% chance to receive glancing blow. And then I level this up. 100% block chance to glancing blow chance. What's it at 50? Yeah, that's good. Ooh, a bunch of flasks. Or skill levels up. I can get more AoE here. So I've capped out the poison duration on it. I can get throwing speed, which I think would affect the bird. Chance to blind. 50% chance for blind would be enough to always be blinding enemies. Blinded enemies cannot critically strike. There's contamination. Chance to shred enemy poison res on hit. Poison resistance shred reduces poison resistance by 5%, 2% against bosses. Last 4 seconds, can stack 10 times. But it does say that poison, the first 30 stacks, reduce poison res by 5%. So how effective is that actually, is what I'm wondering. 150% poison shred chance per point is going to be 3 poison res shred per 2 attacks. It might be good. Chance for haste on use. That's not terrible. Mana efficiency and damage per point right here. Chance to drop a flask when hit. Throwing or travel speed. Alchemical proficiency is good. I'd probably take the throw speed here. If I feel like I need the blind chance, that's an option down the road. Level up. Kelton oil. The bird levels up. I already decked all this out. Falcon damage. I don't think I'm able to consume the Falconer's Mark with the flask. This also is consume Falconer's Mark. You can give Culling Strike to the Falcon. Yeah, give it more damage. Is it a bird? These lizards are all over the place. Hit him with a couple poisons and let him run away. He'll just slowly die. Unique belt. Chains of Oleros. Not the first one of those I've gotten. That might be my first duplicate unique. Horned Helm. I like how that looks. The base anyways, not what's on it. Sure can level up. Upgrade that damage bonus. Level 43. Levels are coming quick. Now what here? Dex armor dodge rating. Armor per dex. You have increased armor for each time your falcon has hit an enemy recently. Dodge rating, health, chance to throw caltrops on dodge. Falcon abilities, instant cast. And get haste in here with more damage with haste. Could just get more health. Dodge rating. Anything that increases dexterity is very good. The throw damage is also good. AoE is good. I'm not sure how many points I'm eventually going to end up with. There's also more dex up here. I got points I could really spec out of, honestly. My damage feels so good, I feel like I need to make sure I'm getting defense. I'll take the health and dodge rating. I can try again for a new pair of Lessons of the Metropolis. Crit strike avoidance, dodge rating, percentage armor increase. Both of those seem pretty nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna empower it. I want to see what the boots can give. Rhyme Steel Nemesis. This one does cold damage. You know what? I think I saw the mark go away. I would really like to hope that mark worked with the acid flask, considering I have to take it to get to the acid flask. This looks like a boss room. All right, let's go. Oh, whoa. Okay. So refights of previous bosses, sure. Okay, now they're on top of each other. I'm hitting them both at the same time. Here, take the decoy totem. Move. Move. Okay, they keep getting energy shield. I was told that is to prevent, one-shotting bosses. Because if you don't damage them, I guess that ES degenerates. So, like, if you have lower damage, it's not a huge increase on the boss's HP. But if you have a ton of damage, you can just delete it, and the boss has a way more HP. All right, I think that's Act 6. Into Act 7. Level 44. Chance to electrify on hit. Chance to cast smite on hit with throwing attacks. Up to 10 times per 2 seconds. Huh. The level... Yeah, we're going health, dodge rating. The Battle of the Gods. Oh no, the Phoenix 1-1. Now we have to save Hirat. Fully level up entry points. So this can stack to 90% more damage. Takes 15 ailments on the enemy to get that. Alright, lots of side quests here. Oh wow, now I'm throwing chakrams and I've got these magic bolt things firing. What is going on in this game with these shrines? Cliff of Despair. I guess that's good. It was shiny. Break down these gloves that I just picked up. I don't know if it gives me the chance to poison. No, the sealed stuff, I don't think it gives me those. Soulfire Bastion Key. Interesting. 20% Ellie res on boots. Dodge rating, attunement, movement speed. Those look kind of good. +1 maximum ballistic. Level 45. I need to tag this waypoint. I remember this. Saves a lot of time. Quest complete. Okay. This level's more life. Dodge rating. Or I get dodge rating. Maximum health gains is endurance. Ooh, increased damage over time. Portion of your chance to bleed and poison is applied to Falcon. That's good. This one's got throwing damage per point. This is health and dodge rating. This is 10 health, 5 dodge rating. This is 6 health, 6 dodge rating. But opens up more damage. Ooh, glancing blow chance. Double glancing blow chance if not hit recently. Ooh, okay. Final souvenir. Grab that. I think this is a boss right here. Oh, just a bat I gotta kill? Okay, sure. Thought there was a boss thing in here. This is fully empowered. It has lightning res. Sure. Feel like they're getting tankier. Maybe it's because I've stopped speccing every point into damage. I don't need the lightning res, so I better just keep the movement speed. Hey, Wingari Raid Leader. The Harbinger. Tougher than that. Another side quest in here. I want my idle slots. Alright, there's the caltrops I'm throwing now. How did I manage that? On dodge. Here, hit a guide up. Caltrops. No, that's not in there. I don't understand how that scales damage at all. Level 46. Another passive point. Your caltrops from all sources apply 3 stacks of frailty, and that's 7% throwing damage per point. Let's put a point into Agile Hunt. Get a dex. This is really nice for the Falcon if I can get this to 5. What am I trying to do here? Just take that guy out? Okay. Sure. There's one of them. This is the other side quest. Free these guys. From this Beastmaster. Sure. Easy. Nemesis, we got a Phantom Grip. +2 minion skills. Forged weapon duration. Yeah, that's not really for this. Throwing damage, mana, health regen, Ellie res, health regen. We'll fight it. Get the shards. Another rhyme steel. We an actual boss fight here of some kind. Oh, just 2 of them. Yeah, get them stacked if possible. Here, throw to the totem. Totem is good. And now they're stacked. Ow. One of them was over half. And hit the bird thing. Throw down another totem. That inflicts 3 stacks of frailty. Causes enemies to deal less damage. And now there's just one. Oh, totem again. Cool. Easy. And I grab this horn. 2 idle slots. And 2 more idle slots. So let's see. Ellie res 4% health. I like that. 2 Ellie res 15 armor. That is something. Physical res would cap that up. Dodge rating poison res. Biz res damage over time. So that's got me capped on all those. Then yeah, I grab that waypoint so I can warp up here to the tundra. 32% dodge rating on a chest piece. That's pretty nice. Oh, this is where the crazy boss is gonna be. Ice elemental thing. Next nemesis, Ward Trail. Ward gain when you dodge, dodge rating, movement speed. Not as good a dodge rating as what I'm getting on the current one. I'll re-roll that one, but still fight it. Level 47. And just grab a crit shrine. Be nice if I could get to that boss here before that wears off. I remember this boss being particularly nasty. Alright, there's a little bit of it left. Spreading frost. Kill it quickly. Move. Oh, it's split into more. Okay, it's just dead. Cool. That's fine. Now I get this passive. More dex. Ooh, I took a lot of damage. Ow, whoa, oh. Was it some kind of degen? Yikes. Ooh, exile hat. Haste after using evade. That's a lot of throwing damage on there. There's some health regen, which is cool. Dex is good. Endurance, I don't care for. I think that's an enemy. Yeah, kill it now before I open this thing up. Put this hat in here. The Dex is good. I can put level of puncture, vitality, or mana. Probably would want vitality. We'll use the glyphs of hope here because I want this to be good. And at preserved forging potential. All right, so we got a vitality on it. Then endurance, reroll that into necrotic res. And I gained a tier of dex. All right, this is looking pretty nice. Keep the health regen. I think that's good. Necrotic res I currently have. I'm going to lose some cold, but eh. So let's raise some necrotic res. Glyph of hope, preserve the forging potential yet again. Raise the dex. Glyph of hope again. That's 4 dex. Upgrade that. Ooh, minus 12 though. 5 dex. Upgrade. Oh, that's it. That's 7 dex. That's a lot. I gain armor, gain health regen, and I gain haste on dodge. So if I slap this on, health goes up, mana goes down, product res goes up, dodge goes up, armor goes up, 2130 on the acid flask to 2280. Ooh, these gloves raise cold res. Now that's 26. I don't remember what it was. I mean, that's 71. Yeah, that's good enough. Nemesis, we've got an alchemist ladle. Okay. Really don't need any of that stuff. Rot steel nemesis. Ow. Oh, that poisons and that hurts. Yikes. I need to build up potions. Finally got all my flasks back. There's a lot of cold damage in this zone. Hey, my skills leveled. So here we were going for mana efficiency and damage down to 3.6. Nice. Falcon gets damage. Odom gets 1 more Kelthan oil. Shuriken level up. Entry points maxed out. So I really should probably use that more. I bet this is doing some crazy damage against poison enemies. I mean, it's doing pretty decent damage against not poisoned enemies. Need to find something I can get enough poisons on to hit. Everything dies by the time I get 5 poisons on it, pretty much. Drawl Sting. Big poison damage. Chance to poison on melee hit, though. Okay, it's a 2-hander. That makes it less enticing, because I really want that block off the shield. I think I'm going to empower it to see what that becomes. Oh yeah, I can throw the thing. I didn't do it. I had 50 stacks of poison on that thing. Volcano Champion. Okay, here we go. A 2k crit with it. That's cool. It doesn't allow me to keep ramping the poisons higher and higher, but I do give a bunch to the bird, and the bird keeps throwing them. We can ramp up on the exiled mage as well. Throw the shurikens. Stack more poisons. Throw shurikens. It's all a 3200 crit there. And level 48. Armor mitigation also applies to damage over time with armor. I remember that being really nice to have. Throwing damage, dodge rating, health. Current gloves are not super spectacular. Level gets more dex. Dex is up to 35. Dex does give dodge rating per point. Okay, that is... I need a max dex. Dex scales damage and defense. Then, is this another boss fight? Yes. Frostroot Warden. Okay. Well, he's frozen. And I can throw those. Yep, getting absolutely destroyed. Don't stand in the circles. Throw a shuriken or 2. Keep throwing flasks. Yeah, just keep ramping the flasks. That's where the damage is at. I do have the decoy. Don't need it. Grail up here kept stunning the boss, so works for me. Then I get the spear, the lance. Shatter a bunch of this stuff. The shuriken's throwing damage. I want those shards. I did get one of them. Poison penetration. That's an interesting mod. I didn't get it. 2 more idle slots. Cool. Ooh, I took a big hit to cold res somewhere. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where? How did these gloves end up on? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are my gloves? These were not my gloves. Are they in here? Did I shattered my gloves. because I guess I just right-clicked it and it like a swap equipped and God. All right, let's try and re-roll stun chance or endurance with chaos. Chance to shred armor. Ick. All right, good. Poison res. Here we got armor. That's not bad. Man, there was so much flat damage on that. This does have throwing damage on it. Maybe this is better. Dodge rating on this one. All right. Okay, we can salvage this here. Reroll the health. Give me a resist. Fizz res. Okay, I can handle that. Then let's go glyphs of hope. Upgrade throwing damage. And again and again. That took minus 17. Okay, 19. That's higher than I had. Potion health converted to ward. Reroll it. Critical success. Gained fizz res. And now I got crit chance. Up the dodge rating. Yep. Okay. It's still got space. Needs level 51, 50 to go higher. Those are solid gloves. Okay. Now, up here, yeah, there's fizz res. Poison damage. This is fizz res. I don't need cold res. Have here. Elemental res. Oh, I'm still a little under. You can get poison res. Poison damage dodge rating, I'll throw that in. Damage over time void res. Ooh, this ring has forging potential and it has fire res on it. Here we go. Let me chaos the fire res. Critical strike avoidance and added dodge rating. I like that. Reroll the fizz res. To health, raise the level of throwing damage. 25 flat health. I'm gonna chaos that again. Back to fizz res. Okay, can't do that. Can't do this. Okay, that's where that stays. So now fizz res is overcapped even more. Dodged up to 27 now though. I could reroll fizz on the relic maybe. Nope, level 51. And I guess I just upgrade the poison res. And again, no forging potential left, but big up on poison res now. Shield has space. I could try rerolling the lightning res. I should probably just upgrade the necrotic. Yeah, no forging potential left. Big necrotic res. Okay. Ooh, amulet. Here we go. This could be what I need. Up the Ellie res. Twice. That's 18 now. I think it was 9. 69 cold res. Nice. There's still forging potential on the ring and the gloves. And that's it, but both of those require higher level. Okay, looking all right. Shift, right click, sell that. And we don't get to fight the giant deer till Endgame, I think. Cinder Song. Fire damage. +2 projectiles for Fireball. I was told there's a lot of cool uniques for Acid Flask as well. That's going to be fun to get to check out. Lightning Pin, Minion Lightning Pin. That ripped. Whoa, what is this? Whoa, 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 what? That's new. Okay, sure. 2 bosses on the pier. The first one, Commander Cinderus. That's easy. Unique Lizard. Eter's Path Boots. This is the other one. No, this is just a random elite. Covenant of Dominion. And Vatrin the Saboteur. Ooh, fire damage stuff. That was easy. Level 49. Level goes Agile Hunt, so Falcon gets throwing damage per dex. For 4 dex +1. So that's good. Meteor Champion. I wonder if these different things have different things that they can give on the items they drop. I think that might actually be a thing. Oh, I almost died. Yeah, that has fire damage over time. Bleed chance converted to ignite. Big crab. What's up? Haha. Oh, I remember this. Some side quest to climb to the top of this tower. Just gonna do that. I don't think I can yet. Okay. Vengeful Siege Golem. Okay. Architect Leoth. Okay, so now I can go back and climb the tower. Reflective Shrine. Or you don't have to fight stuff here either. Just kind of get to the next pair of steps. Keep climbing. Alright, then to the top. Here's a boss fight. Pontifex Aurelius. Throw the totem. I can't wait for the next level on that. No, still can't do that. Yeah, I can throw some of these. I really don't think that's really any added damage, because I lose poison if I throw these shurikens, the chakrams, even though it's kind of cool. But there we go. Retrieve the books, deliver them to Thatima, but I can portal out, use the waypoint to go back down. New Harbinger. Evade is replaced by Terrify. More damage to feared enemies. You have swiftness. You're immune to slow. Chance to slow. Not really great. Just take it. Necrotic res. Idle. Void squirrels. What? That's a shrine. I ran out of stuff to fight in this zone though. 3 idle slots. That's the last of them. I could cap my necrotic res there, or I could try and fit something cooler in. Oh, I just went straight to Lagon's Isle. Okay. Ooh, getting that cold res capped up would be pretty good. A mix of cold and lightning here, I think. Level 50. Another skill specialization slot. Unique gloves. Runes of weaving. Ooh. Transforms a random amount of the remaining Weaver's Will or Weaver's Touch on an item into additional affixes or affix tiers as if you had slain many enemies with that item equipped. Oh, that's cool. So I can just bypass the craziness. And Swaddling of the Erased. More melee and spell damage to enemies. 3 all attributes. It's not great, but I guess now I can throw that in here with the Weaver's thing. Costs 4 to 8 Weaver's Will. And it just adds a bunch of stuff. Damage over time, lightning, necrotic res, mana. And then I can consume the rest of it. Or I save the rune for something else. I'm still not going to use that, so just hold off. Skill specialization, I think I want it to be explosive trap. When an explosive trap drops a trap by the trap sprinkler node, it also flings an acid flask. This consumes mana equal to a portion of acid flask mana cost. Okay, so maximum traps. Well, we get a trap sprinkler, 2 points there. Grab Trebuchet and Instrument of the Alchemist. Raise the maximum traps. Additional traps thrown per point but cost more mana. Okay, let's get rid of this for explosive trap. Level. Take this dex armor dodge rating. Next time I can get more glancing blows. Alright, let's throw some traps. I mean, there's some poison in there. It doesn't seem like it's much. Alright, I don't know how good that is going to be. Alright, Moonlit Shrine. I think there's a waypoint in here. No? Wait, I can just go straight to the temple? Yeah, I'm not sold on this. What about the net? The net slows. Net can drop caltrops. Scale its duration. Yeah, slow stacks. Enemies cannot dodge. Okay, let's try net. Give it bleed, then AoE, not be dodged. I want the slow stacks. I can make it poison instead of bleed. No longer flip back when using net. We'll see what that's doing first. Bleed stacks per second. 1. That's all the points. Okay. Net does not cost mana. Okay, yeah, it flips back. Interesting. Temple of Lagon. Oh, there's a waypoint here. I don't know if I could just warp back, though. I wasn't ready to come here, necessarily. I wanted to do the side quests in those other areas. So throw the net. Yeah, it caused some bleed. You know, like traps enemies in it. Yeah, it doesn't need the flip back. So net level up, take off the backflip. So level this up, I can make it poison, make it area bigger, make duration longer. There's caltrops. Yeah, I think I go for acid snare down here. Prism wraps, elemental damage, less elemental damage taken, crit chance, elemental leech on crit. That's cool. I'll level that up. 4,000 gold, bunch of XP for completing the quest. There's level 51. Level up the net. Yep, make it poison. Level up. Damage and minion damage per point. Health gain on Falcon hit per 3 dex. That could be good. I think I gotta keep just stacking the dex. And this is armor dodge rating. Keep stacking that dodge. This net is pretty cool though. It poisons, like, it can just slowly kind of kill the stuff. Net leveled up again. That looks like a lizard. Hey, can I trap it? I can trap the lizard in the net. Ah, yeah, that's cool. Damage and duration. Falcon deals more damage to netted enemies. More damage. Oh yeah, I gotta run around and pick up eggs. Alright, and I have to return to town. I shall do that. Another 2k XP, gold. Alright, now Temple of Lagon. Torch of the Pontifex, level 52. Level up, dex, evasion armor, net level up, more damage, movement speed, dodge rating, bonus movement speed, cold res, better armor. Did I finally find boots? I think I found boots to replace here. Open prefix available. That would have to be dex. Let's use the Glyph of Hope. Alright, preserved. Again, -6, -11. 4 dex. I could re-roll the health. Raise the dodge rating. Critical success. The dodge went up to T5. 83. Alright, so let's chaos the health. Fire res is not it. And I can't do it again. Can't do anything else to this. So what does that do to my dodge rating? 27% to 30. So that flat is needed more than the percent that it's getting. Caps me on cold res. And I get more movement speed. Bye-bye, old boots. Damage over time, necrotic res. Lightning res armor. Cold res stun avoid. I'm already capped on necrotic. Capped up on cold. I mean, I'll take the damage over time, I guess. Plus 12 attunement on this. That is crazy to have it. Requires level 5. Empower that again. Oh man. Throw the totem. Throw the trap. Ramp the damage. Throw another trap. I need to find a way to lower the cooldown on that totem. It's not a big deal, but it takes a while to be able to use it again. Rune of Ascendance. Throwing damage, reduced mana cost shard. That's big. I need to swap these buttons. I'm gonna be throwing this trap all over the place. It's good. Ooh, bunch of gems leveling. Skills. I gotta clear the area first. I think I'm good. Falcon gets more damage. Flask gets more damage. Totem. Is there a cooldown anywhere here? I can scale up the duration to give it a longer cooldown. Crit multi per dodge chance while it's active. Dodge rating with active decoy. That's good. Throw additional decoys. Okay, well, acid fumes. That's finally in. Let's see that work. So it's gonna explode. And yep, it dropped a few poison blasts. Another net level. Oh, I got a shuriken too. I'll raise the damage on that. Shuriken gets additional projectiles, which gives it more damage per additional projectile. This shield is interesting. Open prefix on it. We need block chance. A big loss in necrotic res for a lot of increased armor. And the Ellie res is there. Yeah, let's just gamble with this. Reroll that block effectiveness to fizz damage, add block chance, and it's done. It ripped all that forging potential real quick. It'd be a lot of damage, but can't cover the resistances. Actually, it's not that bad, honestly. My glancing blow drops 3%, but 3074 to 3317. It's kind of good. That is kind of good. And the armor goes up to 22%. And I can squeak in a little bit of lightning res here. Okay. I think I went backwards here. This went up to 20 attunement. Health. Ooh, that's crazy. The other things are bad. But net, decoy, net, another net. And now it's got 3 stacks of slow on it, because when the net expires, it applies that. Another decoy. There's that body armor. That's so nuts early on. Added throwing damage. That's something I'm going to want here, I think. These gloves. The hybrid health is a prefix and it's locked in. That's fine. What I need is the throwing damage. I don't want the speed. This has necrotic res on it too. So I need to chaos off the speed for damage. The minion health for damage. The mana. Can't do it. So reroll the dex. Throwing damage. It hit. It actually hit. Okay. Still got 36 forging potential here. Level up the throwing damage. I cannot. Need level 54. So I lose throwing damage for this, but gain a ton of health. 3305 to 2929. It's not that bad. It's about the same that I just gained with the shield. So do that. And then health goes from 725 to 867. Necrotic res is then capped. That is good. Those might be sticking around for a minute. Wow, I got so much life because of this shrine. It gave me 20 strength. My strength increases armor by 4%. Doesn't say it increases health. So I guess something about that shrine gave me health as well. Level 53. More dex, more dodge. Next nemesis has Decayed Skull, Void Necrotic damage. More armor. That's a lot of armor. I kind of want to level that thing up too. Fire damage vial and oil one. Elemental damage over time roll on that. That's pretty insane for a fire one. Too bad I'm not doing fire. Throwing damage, poison pin, amulet. That would need resistances. Architect Leoth. Alright. Boss fight time. Let's go. Throw the net. This boss warps around too, I think. So keep the net there. Yeah. No, I thought the bird was showing me. No, it was the top and she was firing down from up here. So I could just stand in the middle of that, actually. There is no energy shield thresholds on this boss. Throw down a total. Oh, I want to stay. I have the resistances to tank this, it seems. I don't know what that thing was over there. This little cold thing. Ow. Get another potion. Now we're over here. This boss is a little bit harder to ramp up. Still not dead? Nope. All the way back across. There we go. Alright. Lagon. This fight can be nasty. Do I gotta take out the tentacle? Is that how I'm damaging it? Maybe. Ow! Whoa, that hurts. Okay. Beam? No. Gotta watch for this beam. No, I died. Okay, we try again. That's capped res and all. Dang. You just don't go through that, I guess. Alright, and we know we're fighting this time. Alright, and we're just gonna run. So it's like a 40-degree sweep. And watch out for those. That's just a zap. Oh, what? Animation bugged out on me. That's awesome. Nope, don't want to be in that. Okay, beam. Okay, sure. Halfway. Oh, we got a ad face thing. Right. Destroy the tentacles. Dodge the waves. Replenish my life flasks. So you really just need to make sure you do not go through that laser beam he's got. Oh, more tentacles. I need to throw my nets. And that's just like free extra damage stacking. Okay, still more. We done yet? Nope, there's another one here. Any more? Yes. Throw at that one. Can we go back to fighting it yet? Oh, here we go. No, oh, okay. Sure, go here. Go down the totem. Alright, stay in the middle. No, not that. Slam, sure. Okay, cool. Set up over here. Don't be in the big circle. Slam. Red eye. Ooh, okay. I should be fine here. Oh, got stunned by that again. Okay, done. Whew, that fight is crazy. Back to Thatima. A lot of stuff I'm holding on to needs shattered. Poison fire res helmet. Gonna start getting access to new bases and things. Ooh, a ring in here with the throwing damage, 15 forging potential on it. There's actually crafting potential on this as well. Shatter. Old gloves, do I let them go? I think so. There's so much forging potential on these new gloves, I gotta keep them. Shatter it. Throwing damage on this belt. A 35% dodge rating is keeping that belt in. Throwing damage, poison pin, dodge rating. That would have to have Res put on it. Old shield gets shattered. So then the ring I'm wearing has dodge rating, crit avoidance. Or upgrade this damage. It's already at 7. Reroll the crit strike avoidance, I think is what I want to do on this. Hold res. And then hold that. The other one, don't have minion health to try and reroll that. Say those 2 rings are on. One's got Fizz Cold. Current amulet drops me in lightning by a ton. So just lightning res could be enough. Doesn't need elemental. Boots have fire res on them. Wait, can I do anything about that? No, not yet. Poison pin is locked in. Dodge rating is good. I did lightning res. 11. It needs to be big. Go up again. +1 tier poison pin. Yo, go again. -4. 30 lightning res. Where are we at? 70. So then I go throwing damage. Glyph of Hope, -1. That's up to 10. Raise the dodge rating. Glyph of Hope, -4. So dodge rating again. No forging potential left. So dodge is up to 32 there. There's still this ring. It needs poison or void. 15 potential. I could try and re-roll this. That took 3. It's cold. Okay, try again. Block chance and effectiveness. That's pretty bad. Old ring has void necrotic. Like if I did this again, it's now necrotic, but that's all it's gonna have. I can't add anything else to it. So I think the old ring goes back on. I think break it down now. And I got a minion health shard. I didn't have that. I didn't get the throwing damage. And then old amulet also break it. Area for area skills. Throwing damage there. Good. And the rest of the stuff goes in the stash. So that has me under on poison by a bit. Tiny under on lightning. Can drop some necrotic. A little bit of poison res and dodge rating. Sure. Poison res here. What if I dropped that? Necrotic. Drop damage and keep the necrotic. Just use this to cap my resists. Sure. Alright. Chapter 9. Net level up. I'm getting poisoned here. Poison res. Well, I did raise it. It's close. Net gets more damage. Level 54. I can get more poison res there. I probably just keep scaling up the evasion, the dodge with this dex. Yeah. 1800 XP for a side quest. Elemental damage over time. That's a nice wand. Minion damage, physical damage, void res ring with cooldown to all attributes. It has to have the minus mana cost or my build breaks. Ooh, giant scarab. Brood Keeper. It's dead. Is this supposed to be a boss? It doesn't have a health bar. I think this is a boss. Yeah. Well, he's tankier than most things I fight, so I'm assuming it's a boss. Acid Flasks. A big dodge rating boost from that shrine too. Tomb hidden among the dunes. Okay, sure. So that just kind of warped me across the desert is all it did. Okay, didn't find anything in there. Lightning res armor. I think that's something I need. Yeah. Drop, dodge rating, poison damage. For capped lightning res. Finally into Majelka. Who's this person with keys? Exchange 3 dungeon keys for a portal charm. A portal charm can be used to warp to a dungeon boss, I think. There was a little pop-up there, but it went away before I could read it all. Yeah, this portal charm can then be used when entering a dungeon to create a portal to the dungeon boss. Okay, that's new. Bonus XP. Alright, now I need to go out to the left and join one of these guilds. No, I do that after I go down. I go out that way anyways. Okay, what is this? Shadow Cascade? That's a crazy looking skill. Dex scaling as well, so it's doing damage. It must be part of the dual wield class. Alright, Ruby Captain. Sure. Level 55. I think it gives me some kind of craft upgrade. Ooh, what is this? Primalist minion spell crit chance. Okay. Ring with the minus mana cost. Gladiator's Oath. Crit multi while dual wielding. Interesting. Level finishes off evasion tactics, I think. Next level, I can start getting the increased slow duration. 3 points in that is more damage per slow. Forge. Gloves. Level up throwing damage. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, I think. Did that. Minus 11. But more damage there. Boots. Fire res. Reroll. A lightning. Level up dex. I can't. Okay, what else? This ring. Cold res go up. No, throwing damage go up. Okay, that one's finished, but it's plus 10 now. Alright. And we're finished with that. So this Decayed Skull got 2 legendary potential. That's something, I guess. Healing effectiveness. Humongous necrotic res. My, oh my. Lead on hit with shurikens. I mean, I'll take it. Throw another net. Here, let's throw some shurikens. Actually, some decent damage with that. But then the poison wears down. Yeah, he's got 3 slows on him because the thing went away. Dodge while evading and increased dodge rating. Sure. Find the Scalebane Guild Leader's hideout. I got disconnected, had to patch the game, and now I can select the quest to join the observatory or the Circle of Fortune. So it just warps me there. Sure. Join it. Enemies have a 35% chance of dropping twice as many items. I don't think I can really do anything with this yet. Need to kill stuff. And then back into the slums. This is the one with the boss. Yes. Whoa. Whoa. This boss, like, no HP bar. Very, like, bugged out here. Whoa. Please restart and download new patch. Okay. I wonder if that's different in the patch I just got. Something's a little broken. And did I kill it? Oh. Okay. What? Well, now there's an HP bar. Throw that last potion. Sure, I guess. Alright, so that finishes this. Go back to Majelka. Bonus XP. And more bonus XP. The final stretch here. Hey, the normal enemies have HP bars and stuff now. Okay. Might have been something with that zone. The net leveled up. I finished off this damage. More damage per dodge chance is good on that. I'll do it. Growing damage, poison res, necrotic res. Damage leeches health. Ooh, that looks really nice. This would need to level up the poison res without a doubt. Much as it can. Okay, 31. No more forging potential. It used 20 on that last one. Oh, dang. 32, 48, 34, 23. And then physical res drops. Poison's much better. Drop necrotic for physical next time I go back to town. But I also get leech, which is cool. Some kind of boss in here. Slay the spine hunters. Oh, come running in. Where's the big one? There's the big one. Getting absolutely destroyed. Good. Big block chance on this. Oh, mine does have physical damage that came with it. Big block chance on this. Though mine does have physical damage that comes with it. Vitality poison res. That's a nice one. Void res bleed. Level 56. Armor poison res cold res. Ooh, 12 dexterity is a lot. Let's take that. Level goes into strike their flank. Oh, I also need this glancing blow stuff from poise. Still lots of levels to get. Big fizz res. Need to drop necrotic. So that's fixed. So since this comes with so much poison, I can get more physical and void res in here. Can I put levels into... No, I can't. The acid flask, I could gamble on it. Say I want to switch to this gear. Put this in here. Shatter it. Got one. Okay. So then add level of acid flask. Glyph of hope. Go. Critical success. So that went to T2. Cool. Then I want to raise the LE res. And again, Glyph of hope worked. It's 15. Again, -6. Then go armor. -3, -6. Okay. So then, resists are way up. This is cold res, LE res, Ellie res, and health. Okay, I like that one. All res, lightning, elemental. This one is lightning. Don't need this poison or this poison, so I need physical and void. Void there. Here's some fizz. Health Ellie res. Okay. I don't have any more void res in here. Dodge rating increased health. This is fizz res. More fizz res. More dodge rating and health. So fizz isn't all the way there. I don't have any more. These gloves raise fizz res. Nope, level 57. Next level. So I'm just weak to void, I guess. Health is 1085 and shatter a bunch of stuff. Ooh, this is some void res. Pull this out. Void res in there. Oh, there's 4% more fizz res. Okay, good. Better. Got some more favor now. Death of boss. 7 glyph of chaos. Sure, accept that. And I am rank 2. Next one will get me bonus idol drops. Ah, this is the enemy that I was looking for in the ice cave. It is out here. Throw that. Throw the totem. Yeah, go over there. I saw 70 poisons. Throw more nets. Got it. Prophecy fulfilled. Glyphs of chaos. I do have a lot of those. Next boss. Is this a boss? Oh, it's just a siege golem. Okay, no boss here. Oh, but I do have to fight stuff on this, I think. Temple rooftops. Oh yeah, this zone is awesome. Sapphire ring that is purple. That means it comes with what? A T6 affix, I think? Yeah. Ooh, there's void res on this. Man, I got throwing damage with poison pin though. Level 57. Ooh, the boss? Storm thrower Zale. Ooh, ow. Throw another net. Okay, those little balls being thrown, maybe from the ads that are getting me. Oh, it throws it as well. Okay. Whoa. Nemesis. Another pair of these fingers of the Phantom Mire. Don't need this stuff. Another one. Spiteful Diamond Matron of the Ox. Okay. This sword has poison damage, damage over time, and dodge rating percent. That is cool. It's not going to come anywhere close to what I have, I don't think. Maybe. This level, strike their flank. I guess I can take a peek at this. Level up the damage over time. And again, it has implicit damage over time. What other thing I put here? Chance to slow. Do that. 18% chance to slow on hit. That's fine. I can lose that poison chance. Upgrade poison damage. That went to 61. Again, 82. Damage over time. So this is a better weapon now for sure. Kind of want to upgrade the chance to slow. I should upgrade the damage for time though. Oh, saved it. The dodge rating might be better. I can't do that. Okay. 3453 to 3433. But 35% dodge chance to 43%. That's crazy. And the sword looks kind of cool. And yeah, now I can build up slows of my own and I'm going to get more damage per slow. So it's going to end up paying off here in a level or two. Oh, I took my chest off and put it back. So I lost a point that was in corrosive. And then shuriken just leveled up. Jagged edges is more damage and base crit on the shurikens. Yeah, put it there. Oh, and then, yep, there's more gems leveling. Okay. Flask. This is damage. Yeah, more damage. Upgrade the ignite frequency, which is poison frequency on the totem. Bird gets... Falcon deals more damage. Tripled against moving targets. That. Onslaught of snakes. I think we're almost done. Increasing my life pool has definitely helped deal with this. That leech that I got is also insane. The sapphire ones are causing me the most issues. They're little cold ball things. Oh, even more snakes. They keep on coming. We done yet? Oh, there's a rare one. Ah. Don't stand in the beam. Okay. Oh, and here comes the void stuff. Yeah. And I don't got that void res capped up, so hopefully that's not too big of an issue. All right, I don't have to go through a big zone of void stuff. All right, let's see if we can handle Majasa. Don't remember what's going on here, but as with every other boss type thing, I'm just doing a stupid amount of damage. Blow up that pylon thing. Sure. Don't stand in that. What is that big thing? Ow. Throw another thing here. Throw another decoy. And... okay, we got new things to destroy. I'm being slowed. Ooh. Oh, I got turned into stone. Uh-oh. Okay. Destroy the pylon. Okay. Back to boss. Now at 25%. Stay away from that. Throw another totem. Okay. And phase 2. Yeah, phase 2. Let's go. Totem. For the trap. Ramp the damage. Do another trap. Ow. Just don't die. Pick up a potion. Oh. Healed. And I've got all that evade. Another trap. Another totem. Oh. Now we're at 40%. She didn't heal again. Yes. Okay. Sure. Ooh, blood balls. Yeah, I don't think the bird takes damage ever. Hopefully we're not going to heal at 20%. We can just finish this. Throw a totem. Launch stuff that way. Yeah! Got it. GG. Physical penetration fragment. Alright, now we're at Endgame. Alright, is this the respec person? Okay, can't actually talk to that person. Maybe it's this one. Re-specialized mastery point allocations. Up here, I want these 2 points gone. I don't think I need this, but I do need the dodge and parry. Do want the dex. I do want the fizz damage speed. Yeah, I want to keep all that and take out this Crimson Shroud chance. Okay, I can't do that yet. I need to leave here, put points into this, then respec out of these. You need at least 45 points invested in Falconer nodes that require fewer than 45 points. So, okay, respec 2 points. Put them into here. I haven't gotten this damage bonus yet, so put them there. Then I can spec out of this. There we go. And I have the slow damage bonus now. Slow duration is nice. Increased throwing damage per point here. Caltrops inflicts frailty, which is cool. Damage and minion damage. Increased damage over time. Haste effect and duration, that's cool. Crit chance, Oh, the glancing blow. That is where those go. So now up to 51. All right, and then we're at the first monolith. And I have to get stability, item rarity, XP gain, new enemy modifiers. Heal if they've not been damaged recently. High health enemies take less damage. Let's go to the right. Timeline web reset, plus 10 to 32. Oh, I think that reset. Okay, once I've cleared enough of it, you can reset the whole monolith thing. I'm curious. Have the map zoomed all the way out. The opacity, yeah, that's fine. UI, small. Okay, I can make that small. It lowers everything. I want to hide the map, the corner map. I don't look at it. I don't use it. If I want the map, I open this. And when this is open, the corner map's gone. But I can't get rid of this to focus on the combat without adding the cornerback. Find the ruined prisons and slay exiled mages. So that's the goal here, I think. I actually have to kill a few of these, but my damage is still just fine for this. These mages like to move around though. Can be kind of annoying. Okay, one down. Bees summon on potion use. Poison and cold res belt though. Boots with haste. Ah, there's an elite meteor champion. Sickle with fire damage over time. Bleed converted to ignite. Okay, so that's consistent. And another bees. An open portal. I can leave. And now I get bonus stuff. And now I'm here. And I think we're at a point where I don't pick something up unless I'm going to use it or salvage it. Because the gold value on this stuff is bad. Unless it's unique. Ooh, tab priority. Idols. Oh, that's awesome. Rare amulets. That sounds good. Level 58. The net levels up. Add to the bleed / poison chance. Level. Lancing blows. So once these get some poisons down, this shuriken can absolutely rip. Crits up in the 4000s. Rot Mind. Holmat's Incorrect History of a Terra. Yeah, I think I reroll for the next one. But yeah, okay, once I get to the 15, at least, throwing the shurikens is not a bad idea. Brass amulet with area for area skills. Poison and necrotic res. Interesting. Venomous champion. Ooh, get him with the shurikens. Yeah. Unique bow, dragon song, frozen ire scepter. And that gave me gloves with chance to poison on hit and enemies pierce with multi-shot. Then we get the actual boss here, Bone Furnace. Okay. Get him nice and poisoned in the net, throw the totem, and then unload these. Dead. And then bonus amulets. Fizz and necrotic resistance is crazy. Prefixes on my current amulet are like perfect. Oh, stuff's actually being worth gold here now. Worth it maybe to sell stuff. Alright, then next what I want to see. My loot filter. So this is set up to hide low tier bases. Okay, so I have it set up for base types to show and then hide rares beyond that. Show rare items with the special affixes. Yeah, the penetrations to like fish for the more rare things. These might be new. Yeah, class specific mods. So I expanded on all of the base types of everything that's showing. Kind of more tailored to the class that I'm playing. Oh, I can expand this to like target things that have physical poison. I hope it works. And I hope it hides some garbage for me. Defeat 14 waves of enemies. Okay, sure thing. Throw down my web. That's a great way to go about this. The net is very good. This like stops these enemies in their tracks and deals damage. Abyssal champion in here. That's a little tougher of an enemy. Okay, level 59. You press X to see what else is here. All this stuff is hidden. And yeah, there were shrines around, but that's fine. So this gold ring is being highlighted. It also has the minus attack mana cost. That's good. Cold and necrotic res. I don't have any elemental damage over time, so I can't replace that. Making this far less sought after, I would say. I think I just break it, and now I have elemental damage over time. And I can just dump this in here. Yeah, and it automatically goes to the idle tab. Crazy. Find the cemetery of the erased and slay the woven firstborn inside to gain access to the weaver's altar. There you may weave woven echoes into this timeline. Well, I guess I gotta go there. Oh, there's custom UI scaling. Okay, here we go. HUD scaling. Ah, that's all attached. I wanted to scale the... I can take it down one. Loot labels don't make smaller than they were. So I ended up leaving everything the same, except I did drop the size of the map a little bit. Okay, this trident lit up. Damage over time for minions and fizz damage. Those are good things. Yeah, I currently have it set up to show me all one-handed weapons. I don't know if that's good. I can probably hone it in by one-handed weapons, like with certain mods. Oh, and I got a level. Put that into glancing blows. Ashen crown. Can't use that on this build. No, banish it. I could fight it, but just keep moving. Outcast Hat, Glyph of Despair, 9% poison duration. That's a mod. Okay. I think I try and just break that off of there. Look for a better helmet. Cemetery of the Erased. Possessed by an erased hunter. So these silken cocoons, pop them open, and possessed by erased kind of pops out of them. They possess something. Oh, the level I got put into here. So now I'm at 87% chance to receive glancing blow. And if I get hit, it drops to 57. So in here, cemetery entrance. Whoa. Defeat the Woven Firstborn. Minor Weaver Idol. Cold Minion Cold Res. That's small though, with a lot of res. Bountiful Wilds. Complete the objective to claim loot fit for a great primalist. Place an altar of the Weaver and complete Echo to earn 1 Weaver Tree point. 5 Elires, 7 mana. So there's better idols. Besiege Gardens. Claim loot fit for a great sentinel. Lightning Pin, Fire Res. Works for minions too. Stout Weaver Idol. Soul Foundry. Slay enemies to collect as many soul embers as you can before time runs out. Then spend soul embers at the Soul Gambler. First item purchased is always a unique. Carnage Champion possessed by an erased hunter. Whoa, and there's a Harbinger thing. Kill it with the shurikens. Brass Amulet. Spell damage, reduced health cost of spells. And this is the Woven Firstborn. Spider. Okay. Totem. Got a lot of stacks. Throw the shurikens. Oh, I shouldn't stand there. That leech that I got, though, is crazy. And we're tearing this thing up. There we go. Lostwood Folly. Slay roaming Fate Weavers. Woven Echoes. Oh, there's a bunch of different kinds of these. 15 health, 1 health regen. And then what is down here? Echo Conquered. Woven Enchanter. Enchant a class-specific idol with Weaver's Touch, imbuing it with the ability to gain enchanted affixes. 2 uses remain. That would be this large shadow idol. Okay, it's got Weaver's Touch. Poison Duration. What? Chance to throw Acid Flask on bow hit. Poison Duration is huge. And this one? Silver Shroud Duration. You can re-enchant it, which costs Memory Amber. This thing is Cemetery of the Erased, where Woven Echoes can be exchanged for others. But I can put this. I want this Soul Foundry thing. So completing these gives Weaver Tree points. So I add a bunch of these around, and then I go through these. Okay, and then up here's chest, and this is cemetery exit. Okay, and down here, Weaver Tree. Oh man, there's a lot going on here. This tree is not too huge. 1 of 50 completion. Increased champion spawn rate. Exalted item drop chance. Your echo rewards have a chance to be doubled. Increased gold drops. Okay, 7% chance for Zarek to show up. Increased tombs chance. Probably that. Whoa. Place an item to imprint it in this slot to make champions sometimes drop a pile of items of the same item type that always have a sealed affix matching one of the affixes on the imprinted item. The tier of the sealed affix can roll up to the tier of the corresponding affix on the item. The chance of a pile of these items dropping is multiplied by the number of affixes on the item. Whoa. There's a Commoner's Riches, a weapon or jewelry item. Place a Woven Echo to imprint it. Have a chance to spawn on your Echo Web. Place an armor or jewelry item to imprint. Chance for dropping similar items. Whoa. Well, this is kind of crazy. Prism Wraps. Cradle of the Erased. Huh. Gain a stack of Golden Aegis each second. Plus 10 to block chance per stack of Golden Aegis, but you lose a stack of Golden Aegis on block, but I don't block. Everything is Glancing Blows. So that could cap me up on Glancing Blows. Put this on for a second. Grants block, but is lost on block. Yeah, Glancing Blow chance is at 121% at the moment. It might be capped at 4. Alright, something hit me. The bird's just killing stuff. Well, that's very interesting. Though, just having that shield equipped takes me to 91% glancing blow after 4 seconds being in the zone. We'll see what it rolls on it. That's kind of insane. The Weaver added an affix to large shadow idol. Whoa! Crit chance? So it just stacks more. What? This is crazy. All right, and here's a champion. Weaver added an affix to Cradle of the Erased. +1 ward per second per active Maelstrom. That is crazy. Improved large idol. I think that upgraded the thing that was already there. Haven of Silk is where I just ended up here. I can buy Woven Echoes for Memory Amber. Okay, and now I get ranks for this. Gain ranks from earning and spending Memory Amber, which is commonly found inside tombs and cemeteries of the erased. Okay, access the Weaver tree here. Nemesis encounters are more common. There's so much stuff. Loot lizards have a chance to drop a pile of exalted items. Echoes that would have a gold reward have different random reward instead. You can do the same with arena keys and XP. So that is a town out here. Okay. Whoa. On my shield, it added poison res. That's good. Improved Shadow Idol. Not that one. Silver Shroud duration. Cradle of the Erased. More poison res. Oh, that's a Shuriken Shrine. Let me have that. There we go. Level 61. Poison duration went up. Poison res went up again. That is a big baddie. Sure. Set belt. Echo conquered. Zarek's Guile. Big dodge rating on this. Alright, the level. Throwing damage 7%. Health dodge rating. This is health dodge rating. Caltrops on dodge. Maybe that. Or I'd take another dex. Probably stack dodge rating. If I took my belt off, my fire res is gonna be abysmal. Yeah. And this went up to 5% poison duration. Getting tons of physical res there. I could maybe fit fire in. That doesn't hurt my dodge rating too bad to do this. Let's see if I can craft it. Void damage needs rerolled throwing damage. Oh, well, dang. Okay, Glyph of Despair on the poison damage. Requires level 62 to forge. Well, in that case, level up the throwing damage. Huh, okay. New belt in? Then I need to fix fire res. These gloves, this fizz res. Reroll it. Cold. Reroll the cold. Yeah, try. Elemental. 13 Ellie res. Need level 65 to reforge there. Boots. Reroll the lightning res. Armor and reduced bonus damage from crits. Not the worst. Can't do anything else there. But I can drop physical res. 18 fire res. That's close. 12 fire res and some armor. So that's good. And then void. Just 3 more. Health and health regen. Sure. 19 health. Things are scaling up pretty ridiculously fast here. This scepter. Oh, I got that big dodge rating percent. And I can add to the dodge rating on my weapon. Go for it. I didn't use anything. Now it's 52 dodge rating. Only can be applied to one-handed sword. Amulet, belt, body armor. So I don't think this Auric Scepter stays. And now I can get into these things I added. There's a boss right in the front of this. Praetor Tyrannus. Okay. Well, there's another one. Whoa. And I got warped out. Soul Gamble. 2 different daggers. I mean, the first thing I get's guaranteed to be a unique. Kind of curious about the relic. Tome of Elements. Another one? Set item. Last gift of the mountain. Spell crit chance. Only 16 left. Nothing else I can get. So we're done there. And then a Weaver passive. Increased bonus timeline stability. That might be really good to go for early on so I can get through these monoliths quicker. Increased chance for woven echoes. Well, let's do that instead. Flame Guard Sola. Oh. That was going to do a little more damage than it did. I'm like not taking much damage from nearly anything. New Echo Point. Improve this idol. Yep, same thing went up. The Kestrel with 1 legendary potential. You have a chance for champions in your regular echoes to drop a pile of woven echoes. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Level 62. I put that into health and dodge. Yeah. Weaver improved. Cradle of the Erased. More poison res. Temporal Sanctum Key. More poison res. More poison res. 58%. And up to 73 poison res. 1 Weaver's Will left. I guess it's gonna have to put something else on it. Acid Flask, Void Res, and Armor. That fixes me up on Void, and then I would drop these and then replace that with All Res. I would want to level that Void Res up again. Okay, so hit that Void Res. Cliff of Hope, yeah. It's 52 now. Level up the Acid Flask. Critical success. I didn't use the shard either. Do that again. And then I would add Dex. Yeah, -7, -8. I hold that for a second. Take this and break it. Acid Flask. Yep. Need level 63 to raise that. But Void Res is covered now. Yeah. 8 Elemental. 7 Elemental. That's not enough, is it? Need 4 more. Here's 3. 2 with some armor. So resistor cap. And then shatter this stuff with the random things. I need those shards. Main thing I'm picking up. Another Temporal Sanctum Key. What do we get? Chance to chill attackers. It's also seeming like the big thing I need to farm for might be idols more than anything else, so that I keep having things to be able to try and upgrade into crazy nonsense. Lament of the Lost Refuge. Requires level 60. Volcanic Orb converted to Void. I guess level that up. So it's really cool. You open up the loot filter, it shows you what line is causing what things to drop. Another Weaver Point. Warlord's Riches. I don't know that I have anything to put in it at the moment though. Making champions more common is helpful with regard to that. Eternity Cache. What is it? Eternity Cache. Temporal Sanctum, combining an exalted and unique item. Okay, I can now attempt to re-roll this armor and reduce bonus damage from crits. Yeah, dodge rating, crit strike, avoidance. Hey, you know, that's not the worst. When you open a rune prison, there's a chance that a champion will appear to fight the exiled mage. Chance for 2 mages. Pile of items with plus level of skill affixes. Alright, I have all these quest echoes ready that I can do. Finish off this monolith. Shuriken's leveling up. Dodge rating while using evade. That's while using evade? Okay, everything just leveled up. Damage up here. This gets dodge rating with active decoy. Flask gets more damage. Bird gets more damage. And the net gets more poison chance. First 2 of these things are really quick and easy. Then does that leave me with a boss? Yeah, an abomination. Oh yeah, okay. I think I gotta destroy things around the room, if I remember correctly. Invulnerable until vessels. Yeah, that's right. You run around the room. You break these things open. Easy enough. Alright, now I can fight the boss. Alright, let's go. What you got, buddy? I probably should move up here. And yeah, it's gotta have its energy shield buffer. 'Cause I'm killing it too quickly. Move out of that. Okay. Throw some shurikens. Yeah, when I can actually like do HP damage to it, that drops real quick. Yeah, keep throwing down my net. Get that extra damage from the slows. And there we go. Alright. Gold drop rate, adorned idol drop rate, or 4% XP. I think here, if I am correct about this, there's this purple bar that goes around, you know, like a ring. Control Alt. Yeah, this goes 4 to 6%. This goes 30 to 50, so it's fully filled. This goes 25 to 40, so it's at 26, so it's partially around this circle. This is a max roll of these, so take that. Adorned idols are the ones I'm looking for as well, I think. Like this. Maybe that's not an adorned one, but sure. We got Woven Flesh. Damage leeches health. Okay. And I'm level 63 now, also more health and dodge rating. And then can I keep doing this? Yeah. I want to do this next thing. Fate Weaver. Whoa. I wasn't watching my health. Okay, so I have to retry the whole thing, I think. Slay all 3 Fate Weavers. There's 3 of those things. Alright, here's one of these. Alright, so it doesn't go for that long. Okay, is everything it's gonna do hurt? Yeah, everything it does hurts a lot. Ooh. Okay, there's a good opportunity to deal damage right there. Ow. You might be able to go in the middle during that lightning. Okay, I got one. Whoa. Oh, this is the next one. Whoa! What the? Okay, level 58 stuff too. I gotta defeat them all 3 in one go here. Oh! They came flying after me. They kind of travel around the map. Just gonna try and stay away from it. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah! One tick of that does like 300. Okay, I got one. These grand idols might be the adorned ones. The really big ones, maybe. Oh, next one. Oh, that thing just like hones in on you. Oh, okay. Almost got this one. Like they have different sets of attacks. Okay. There are health potions everywhere. Okay, last one of these. That one had a big fireball. It has a cyclone. It fires a homing ball. It looks like 2. Dodge that. Yep. Okay, that doesn't hurt that bad. Want to avoid that. Ooh. Okay, I think I got it. Yikes. That was really hard. And I can level up. Yeah, go more champions. No, not yet. Put that in the chance they drop uniques with legendary potential first, then up the number of them. And then another tomb. Yay, more idols. Oh yeah, these Weaver idols. Lightning breast. This is a mess. Oh my. Use that net, use the totem. Throw some shurikens in this mess, and sure. Unique one-handed mace, Renegade's Will, level 64. This spear rolled 105 fizz damage on it. Empower them again. +1 throwing damage, poison penetration. Interesting. This level is more health dodge rating. I have another level I can throw in here. 24% champion spawn chance. I got an Echo River Champion. This is a real champion that now has a 1% chance to drop a unique. It did not. +1 max companions. Oh, killing blow damage 484. That means I have to do the whole thing again. Yeah. Oh my. I wonder, Can I do anything with this now? No. Everything's at T5, except the chance to slow, but I can raise that. And it did not lose its last forging potential. More chance to slow. Okay. So by dying in this, I can just refresh it and get a whole bunch more of the Amber Echo things. Just farm a bunch of those up. Movement speed, cooldown recovery speed. Probably good boots. Growing damage, reduced mana cost. You have to break open these silken cocoons. It's where all the goodies seem to be. I don't think you get as good of rewards if you die in this. Definitely not getting the idle drops, really. I've gotten one instead of like stacks of 4. I guess the boss will probably be pretty much the same every time. Ooh. I mean, it's going well enough. Boss moved there. Ah, no. Okay. Got a bunch of memory amber from that. And what's in here? What is this? Exchange 3 unwanted echoes in return for 1 new random one. Okay, I only have the one. This, oh, allows me to place them. Okay. Class specific idle. Even lets me open my inventory. So like even this could go in there. Yeah. I don't have any at the moment that I'd really like to use. Aside from maybe this one. But if I take the one I have but didn't like, re-enchant this. Cost 500 memory amber. I've got 1887. Crimson Shroud duration, bleed chance per active Crimson Shroud. No, I don't think I can re-enchant this again. Oh, I can if I removed it and put it back. Okay. Poison duration. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. That's crazy. I got another passive. More champion chance. Okay. Champions in your regular map's chance to drop a pile of woven echoes. So I've already done one of these. So I've already gained the tree points. So you have to complete all these, I guess. And then the rest of them come from ranking this up. And I now have access to the Stolen Lance and Black Sun. Quest completed. That was a bunch of XP. Need more woven echoes. It still shows I have 1887. Unless it just gave me 1,000. Alright, cool. Well, this seems pretty interesting. I can't believe I'm using this shield, for one. My build feels really tanky until I get one shot by stuff that is new monsters with the Weaver stuff. Resistances are all capped. Things are feeling nice. But that's where I need to stop for today. And I'm probably going to take a long look through this loot filter before next time and get that more sorted out so we can blast. But with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.